after the divorce was granted, you married Robin legally.
Nothing changed.
Soon after that, you kind of moved out.
No.
And
Stop.
didn't go visit her.
Stop. Something happened and I was kicked out of that house.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Tough Topic. My name is Brittany. The Sister Wives Tell All Part 1 just aired, and man, I don't even know where to begin. So please understand that I am someone that likes to see and hear all sides, although I try my best to be unbiased and have an open mind. Robin and Cody were making it really hard for me to side with them. When the show started, producers wanted brief interviews from all the cast members so that they can share how they feel about the tell-all. Meri said she wasn't nervous at all because she's speaking her truth. Christine wasn't nervous at all. Janelle said she likes Suki, so she may actually forget that she is not talking to a homegirl on the couch, but she is a host of a show. And then Cody and Robin say that they're not nervous, but they do reflect on the first tell-all. And Cody then says that he remembers how Robin's makeup was, and he says that the picture was, and then he makes this licking noise. He said, I just want to lick it. Delicious looking. And Robin is like, yeah, I know. I know most of you saw the tell-all, but there were some highlights that I did want to discuss. Suki plays a clip where Meri talks about abandonment. She asks how they all felt about that scene. Christine says, yes, Meri was actually abandoned. We all were abandoned, she says. Meri simply says that Cody stopped showing up for her or coming over to her house. Robin was asked, but she took a long pause before she answered. And she then proceeded to say, I'm not going to answer that out of respect for Cody and Meri. So then I'm just kind of like, does Robin and Cody not understand what the reason for the tell-all is? Like, you're asked questions, you answer them per contract. When it gets to Cody, he says that there was something that happened and Meri kicked him out of the house. He says she was downstairs talking to some friends, laughing and giggling on the phone. And he said that he was up in the room. Then Meri told him that he had to leave. And this situation is not the catfishing incident, he says. And Cody didn't want to speak on what it was, but he did say Meri is gaslighting and telling herself that something different happened. He gets really defensive over this situation. Now, when Christine is asked about how hard she tried to make Cody happy, she does elaborate a little bit and says that she has always done things for Cody to make him happy and he never recognized it. But then Cody says the only thing that Christine did good was cooking meals, and she would always remind me of her not being happy, so he was always fixated on that, so it did make him unhappy. He says that he had respect for Janelle and Meri, and of course Robin, but he didn't have respect for Christine because she didn't even respect herself. And I'm like, just wow. Sometimes I don't think he realizes what he is saying and how hurtful it can be until he looks back. I mean, he probably looks back at it and still feels the same way. Who am I kidding? So I used to think that Cody had a very strong dislike for Meri, but now that I look at it, I'm like, man, Christine is the person that he just cannot stand at all. And honestly, I think it's because she always calls him out when he wasn't doing right or being unfair. And my last point here for this tell-all, they bring up the divorce between Cody and Meri. And of course, Meri is asked, does she think that, Robin had any influence on it? Of course, Meri says that ultimately it was her idea. The whole part where Christine says that Robin was talking about it and she had it planned, Meri says that she can't speak on that because she doesn't know. So she can't say if that was true or not. But Christine says indeed that Robin had already said that that's what some of the women do in the polygamous families. They come in, they marry the wives legally and adopt the kids. But then Robin is acting like she doesn't remember. She's like, no, maybe she's thinking about that's what Cody's mom and dad did. I'm not sure, but we all know anytime someone knows the exact time and the exact word for word saying, we know they're telling the truth. So, Robin, I'm sorry. You didn't win us over on that one. So, they also mention a scene when Cody says that he never wanted to tell Meri it's over because he was afraid of what Meri was going to do. So then Janelle thought that was hilarious because, you know, they always go back and ask how everyone felt about what was said on a certain clip. Janelle was like, oh my goodness, that is so ridiculous. Like, Cody's a grown man. I mean, what does he think Meri's gonna do? Like, is she some psycho killer? And I totally agreed with Janelle on that one. But then Christine actually backs Kody on that. And she says that she's not trying to throw Meri under the bus because she has evolved and she's made changes in her life. But Meri used to be the type of person that switches characters. You never know which Meri you're going to get. She says, but Meri is a different person now. So this may be a bit of like what McKelty was trying to explain about Meri, about her childhood and how horrible of a person Meri was growing up, parenting them. But Janelle must have gotten a different experience along the way with she and her kids with Meri because she totally disagrees. So Kody tries to, of course, overtalk Suki, who was just calling him out about things that he said. And, you know, he deflects as always. Next week is going to be even worse. But tell me how you guys feel about this tell-all part 1 in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out. Bye for now.